Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. We're gonna pick up right where we left off after finding that new Malak. Of course, we start off with our expeditions returning.
Take a look at this.
Got some butter.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Treat made of pie crust. Looks plain, but taste grower. Nothing to get angry over. Okay. Hell, Headfrecker. Time for emotional trauma. Oh, gee. Good thing I have the sound effects for it.
Scout ship set.
Alright, looks like we're doing pretty good on health, except for Eisen, who's kind of low. But that's fine. We'll be fine. Alright, let's see.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
That's
Let's
a book.
wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right, I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything
Velvet's
comes up.
smiling. Shouldn't even give a veiled
Do you
threat.
plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Assault anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon Blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Velvet certainly never can.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Aminoch. For unbroken centuries,
Aminoch.
a line of his priestesses have
Aminoch.
guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her
Rude.
words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Because she probably did. Or turned into a demon. Looking
So
at the
she
wares.
digs being called teacher. Well played, Laffy said.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Man, that is quite the view. This is a place my family would love to go on vacation. Not me, but my family would. I'm not one for beaches. They look nice, but it's always hot. I don't like hot. Hot's no good.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw, Popo, Mucho,
Popo.
Sancho.
Po.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule
Nice
here,
one, Luffy.
it would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Did I get that already? Yeah, I got that already. Luffy, oh Luffy, bro.
Well, any results? Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
Eight-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The Nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The Nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Ooh, I got chills.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Innominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long
Oh, hi,
it
Sammy.
takes.
Welcome.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called...
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Innominat an Empyrean.
Perhaps a war broke out between Innominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Innominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Innominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Innominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Innominat's body are connected through earth pulses. If their job is to feed Innominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Is Velvet a Therian? Does that mean she has to die? Oh dear.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of earth pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
Oh dear. Is it gonna be the priestess? That's gonna be sad. Yep, that was a healing sound.
If I'm in this, I'm in...
Fighting is scary.
Alright, off we go! Oh, is that the daughter?
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
They've both gone missing?
Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
It's gonna be the daughter,
Hold
isn't
on.
it?
If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Miss Luna192. Thank you very much.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist. Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book, when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading
Streaming
you?
this on PC? No, I'm on
a trap
PC.
Of some sort for you all?
Are you?
This is on
you're
Steam.
A lot of things, Demon, but foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths. But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes.
Ah, she said with
for
us.
Now.
Not for.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks.
Yeah.
But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far!
You really think they're totally opposite?
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is squidding noodles with seaweed.
I want
I
spaghetti
don't follow
now.
you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
Well, they both have beautiful hair.
Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly. And Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others. But Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others.
How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor at all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet?
This
Both
sounds
of
like a
them talk
discussion
to me
between
when it's
people about
just the two
Superman
of
and
us
Batman.
together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
Well, to be
It's
fair,
alright
you are a
if Eleanor
pervert.
doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone.
That
Oh.
just makes me feel lonelier.
Aw, Bienfu. Kids trying to be
You
nice.
two are opposites yourselves. Huh?
Oh dear. You're just gonna confuse the kid.
On to battle.
Your style is really unique.
You're fighting the
Which one was flying?
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Double heated! You're wide open! Double hate! Double hate! No escape! You're wide open!
Come on, really?
Looks like... Like you wanna Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Be proud. You made me unleash.
I can fight
Smash them!
Well then, let's move on.
Let's get started.
Let's go! Let's go!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Not bad, guys.
Scout ship.
Always ready to fight.
They were nothing.
On to battle.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! That's all! Hurricane! No, it's wide open! No, it's wide open!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Oh, jeez, that thing's huge. That's a monster. Ugh.
I won't run away!
Victory is ours.
You better be ready.
You two are so cool!
Let's get started!
Sorry to cut you down.
I'll finish this quick. But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
We're finished here. Let's go.
I won't run away!
Slice them. Shooting star. Eat it. Wait, the bone. Nothing can stop these fists. Move it or die.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Alright, let's give old Big Beastie a try.
I don't think we have a chance.
Go! Hold up! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! No hurricane! Hold up!
No mercy! Wounds that will shoot!
Forget the pain and
Way to
move!
shadow the darkness!
Hurricane! Hurricane! See this? One, two!
Yes!
See this? Hold up! Deception! See this? Armor crusher! Double hit! Hurricane! Deception! Deception! Shameful defeat.
Listen to me! Say, here! Cooling serpent! Say, here! Cooling serpent! Here it comes! Say, here! Cooling serpent! Here it comes! Say, running back! There it is! Say, here! Cooling serpent! Here it comes! Say, here! Here! Quick whip! First aid! Quick whip here! Here it comes! Here! Spiral! Tail! Flash them! Quick whip!
Woohoo!
I
Got
thought
him.
we were done for.
That one went a little rough. Ooh, a pendant.
I'll end this quickly.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Let's get started!
Deception! Forget the
One, two.
Gave way!
First aid! Holy fire! Lightning! Double aid!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
You don't want to make me angry.
Don't get overconfident. Victory is ours.
I'll end this quickly.
Dead yet? Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power. This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier? I'll end this
They're
quickly.
the best of friends, aren't they?
Come on, really?
You'll be rust on my blade.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
I won't run away! Go!
Victory is ours. Don't get overconfident.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect anyhow!
Did you see that? I beat it!
Woohoo! Perfect.
Scout ship set.
Let's get started!
Flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
That all you got?
Come on, really?
Let's get started!
I wish I had power like that.
And forget about it.
Very quiet chat today.
You're finding the real.
Another victory.
Oh dear.
Let's get started!
Blaze of wind! Hurricane! Hurricane! Let's go!
Come on, really?
Move it or die. Too slow.
Hey, is everyone all right?
On to battle! No escape!
Your style is really...
Don't waste my time.
Sorry to cut you down.
Do our best!
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. It's a question. It's a double hate. Air flash.
Come on, really?
Looks like you want to fly. See this?
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
You'll be rust on my blade!
Blades of wind!
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Ooh, new art.
Yeah. There are things
Hell's Claw,
worse
only
than
available
that.
while Therodise told Archie after the second hit of a combo attack.
I'll end this quickly.
Deception! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next? Go wide open! Let's go! Let's go! And yes! Go wide open! Guys, let's die!
They were nothing.
Floppy said, have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy?
Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal.
How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast?
I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs?
Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating?
Right?
Why is this a
So
Japanese
which kind of
thing?
beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag?
Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Maggie taught me a surefire way to tell.
I didn't know there was a way to tell.
Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Maggie told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream!
Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway.
Laffy, you're too good.
Thanks, Laffy. Alright, show me the bug and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Maggie says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu.
You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad! A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle.
I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy. He's already volunteered.
I can do this? Just you watch!
Oh dear.
This smell is the most bad thing that ever bad it!
Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open!
Oh dear.
Hey, wake up!
Bienfu!
Wake up, Bienfu!
Miss Maggie, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded.
He looks like he's having a bad dream.
Yeesh.
with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Maggie Lou. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Maggie Lou, I want to get to know you better.
Violet, hit her.
I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most
Velvet
private
hitter.
secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books.
Velvet hitter.
I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laphicet? He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Maggie Lou, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Maggie Lou, I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
Yep. You'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully, oppressively heavy.
Maggie Lou, your face has gone all sinister looking.
I hate Maggie Lou. She is worst character in this game. Can we kill her yet?
Let's do our best! We won, right? Right?
You'll be rust on my blade. Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
Oh, great. That makes me feel much better.
You're wide open! You're wide open! See this? See this? You're wide open!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I'll end this quickly.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Hold up! Die! You're wide open! You want some now? You're wide open! No escape!
You're not hurt, are you?
No.
Move it or die!
I hope I did a good job.
I'll end this quickly.
Well then, let's move on.
Take a...
Nice, guys. Ooh, ghost ship anchor.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Crispy stir-fried vegetables. Gross.
Scout ship set...
That's the first three-star dish I got.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Killing flash!
But I'm this close. I want this! Form zero!
You're wide open!
I wish I had power like that.
We can do this! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Nothing can stop these fists.
Move it or die. Wide open. Highly flash, but I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. You're wide open.
If you want to live, get out of my...
Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Fall.
Move it or die!
You don't want to make me angry.
I'll finish this now.
Come on, really?
Don't get overconfident.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. Don't waste my time.
Out of my way!
Hey, is everyone all right? Let's get started.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Looks like you want to die.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Don't get overconfident.
Going flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
Victory is ours.
You better be ready.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Too slow! Let's go!
I refuse to fall here!
You're finding the reason. Hurricane!
You're not hurt, are you?
No.
Aviator sunglasses.
Don't waste my time.
Victory is ours.
Jeez, we gotta be getting close. This area is long.
On to battle!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Don't get overconfident.
Flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
I can't even call that a fight.
Those life bottles never help.
How about it, Laffy said? Picking up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
You're finding the reason.
You don't want to make me angry.
Don't waste my time.
You won't get any pity or compassion for...
Move it or die. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
We won, right?
You'll be rust on my blade. Sorry to cut you down.
Don't waste my time.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I want this! Form zero! Thunder! Let's go! Up! Double hit! Eat it! Up! Throw it! It's done!
Unarmed.
Where's the Worcestershire sauce? Worcestershire.
Scout ship set.
You better be ready.
Come on, really?
I can fight too!
Victory is ours.
Woohoo! Level up!
I'll end this quickly.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
always ready to fight. Killing blast! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Let's go!
That all you got?
You're not hurt, are you?
Finally, made it to the temple. We gained 3 levels doing all that, at least. Oh, man, was that a lot? Oh dear. That's not a good sign.
What's this?
A demon! The demon we heard about? Sounds like it's having fun.
Then we'll use this distraction.
Enter if we dare.
Wow, look outside! It's the ocean!
This was a place of worship for Aminoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater
think it
for
would
the
be
same
Aminoch,
reason that Eumasia's temples
not
were built
Aminoch.
underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contend with.
How did they do it? You can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant stone blocks in the shallows, creating an enclosed space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure. Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
The humans believed that by going through such great hardships to build these temples, they could show the depth of their devotion.
Additionally, current research suggests the site of this temple once sat on the seacoast.
What? Are you saying I'm wrong?
No, I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that the sand and the heavy stones formed an airtight seal around the structure. Later, people carved an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple, bringing it to its current state.
Now that you mention it, I think I read that book too. Revised Theories on Ancient Architecture, right?
That's the one. Have you read it, Eisen?
No, I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried out. Once that was pointed out as being too inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
So, wait, was that a complete rebuttal of Eisen's explanation?
That was not my intention.
It's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries. Prevailing theories change all the time.
What's it matter?
It just doesn't
anyway?
feel good to be wrong.
Let's just get going. There's no Empyrean here, right, Eisen?
If you're worried about it, why not flip that coin of his? Heads, no Empyrean. Tails, Empyrean Central.
But it always comes up tails.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship built by human hands. The current religion started when humans, fearful of natural forces, began to worship 4 gods they called the Empyreans. If you're concerned about whether or not one is sleeping in these ruins, just remember that their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Innominat certainly exists.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually seeing an Empyrean. Innominat must be a special case then.
Must be.
I suppose so. If there were 4 more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
Hello.
I'll finish this quick.
Victory is ours.
I do not have any attacks that are really good on humans.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Victory is ours. On to battle.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0!
Come on, really?
Looks like you want to die.
Hey, Alicia. Thanks for the raid.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Since you're raiding, I hope you had fun with your stream. Okay, this feels like a room where this would be a mimic, but I don't think there's mimics in this game. Why would you want that? Is that just for grinding?
Always ready to fight.
Oh, that's fun.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Win! Hold them to the wall! North go! Wide open! That's all, huh? You're wide open!
That wasn't worth the effort.
It's a pretty fun game. It takes a lot, but it's mostly the story that drives it. And I don't mean a lot. It just takes a while. But it's really worth it so far. The story is intriguing. I like the characters. Well, most of them. And supposedly I'm up for some pain. They're gonna scar me emotionally. Ooh, treasure. I wonder what that's for. Ooh. I'm somewhere I should not be. Mostly the only issue I have with the game is I'm not a big fan of the combat mechanism. The combat gameplay isn't. It's not as fun as a lot of other JRPGs I've played, but I can get through it. It's just a lot of grinding. Yeah, I find it a little repetitive. Well, I don't want to play as the other characters when I'm trying for the Velvet thing.
Well, it wiped out the security for us, but...
Well, look at that. Wolfie's got the crest of Aminoch. The same pendant worn by priestesses.
Then that makes this demon.
Yeah, she must be the missing mother, Mahina.
Oh dear.
Can't be.
I have a feeling that's not the mother.
Don't just stand there. It's gonna eat you.
Let's go! Die! Wind, kill them to the bone! Frickin' football! Gave way! Armor pusher! It's up! How's that?
If only Velvet could just devour the demon blight without harming the human.
Would become a demon.
Eleanor?
She's never going to be the same again. This is the least I can do for her. So says reason.
Huh? That feeling.
Damn!
What is he sensing?
Let the demon be. We don't need it.
What is going on in this? Oh jeez.
I'll finish this quick!
You wronged me! Here's your justice! By order!
We're finished here. Let's go.
And Headfrecker, so you know, I do have a reason why I don't switch the characters. Because of this. I am trying for that 1,000 times as playing as Velvet to get the mastery of true Velvet. That is why I don't switch characters. There's a lot of enemies here.
Demon. I guess she caught demon blight when she was looking for her daughter.
Yeah, that's what the girl at the inn said.
But even after turning into a demon, she's still searching for her daughter. Well, Rokurok, Kurogane, and Dial all remember what they wanted when they were human, right? Demon or not, she's a mother. It's no surprise she would still be protective of her child.
It could be that, or it could be something else.
Well, I hope that's what it is.
I know that must be how she felt as a human. But demons don't have a sense of motherhood or any such thing. You saw how violent she was. She's not Mahina anymore. When she became a demon, she lost all capacity for empathy and love. It's heartbreaking, but it's the truth.
Velvet and Rokuro still have empathy.
One demon left unchecked could take 100 lives. And this one's even willing to attack exorcists. Demons can wipe out entire villages, even cities, just as they destroyed my village. Thus, my path is clear.
Eleanor is right. There's no turning back once you've changed. Perhaps it would be a mercy to grant her peace through death.
Let's get started!
Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Laffy set leveled up.
Is Innominat really an Empyrean?
What makes you ask that all of a sudden?
Well, according to the song Grimm deciphered, Innominat is an 8-headed dragon, right? The Empyreans are supposed to be these holy beings, but using Therians to feed on Malevolence sounds more sinister than divine to me.
You've got a point there. Empyreans are a type of Malachim, and that doesn't seem like any Malach we've seen. And even less so when we're talking an 8-headed dragon.
Is it so far-fetched?
What do you think will happen if the Therians come together in one place?
Well, it wouldn't be good. My guess is they'd merge together into a giant, horrific monster. The mighty beast will attack us with its 8 long, snake-like necks and 8 heads spitting hellfire!
You're just getting fired up thinking of it.
Right? And that's 8 heads with only 6 of us to take them on. It'd be more than we could handle.
I'd have to conjure up a double or two.
You can do that?
Of course not.
Then why mention it?
Oh!
What is it, Laffy?
Do you think each head would act of its own free will? Because if they do, they'd be uncoordinated, bumping into each other and going this way and that, giving us an opening. If we fight as one united whole, I know we can win.
Yes! If we work hand in hand, victory is ours. Right, everyone?
Nope. That is not how they work.
Us? United? Have you looked at us recently?
Well, I mean, maybe.
Oh, you guys were doing so well. Wow, a new continent or another area already. But still need to keep exploring here to get the level up.
Let's get started!
Your style is really...
You better be ready.
Come on, really?
Don't waste my time.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
Gaze upon my fiery
We won, right? Right?
You better be ready.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
Come on, really?
Whoa! A water bridge!
But if I turn it off, does the bridge stay or does it go? It stays.
I'll end this quickly.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
You're fighting the Reaper. Speed.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
On to battle.
See this?
We won, right? Right?
Ooh.
Move it or die. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Victory is ours.
Scratch the back. There we go.
Let's do our best!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
You better be ready.
Scary flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
Shameful defeat.
Whew, I thought we... I can fight too!
It's a wide open! Protect the pain and move!
Well then, let's move on.
Oh, that one didn't go very well.
Don't waste my time.
I can't even call that a fight.
Let's get started!
Hurricane! 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 Get it started! Double haze! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Let's mayhem! That's all! Go wide open! Let's go! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Armor crusher! Gateway! Armor crusher is down! Illusory veil!
Your style is really...
Let's do our best!
Another victory.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Victory is ours. On to battle.
If you want to live, get out of my...
You're fighting the Reaper.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly
I'm pretty sure I have all the gems glowing the same color at the moment.
Don't get overconfident. I won't improve by fight.
It won't open. Is there some sort of trick to it?
Well, you could always try busting through it, but I wouldn't. Who knows what sort of traps you might trigger?
I know. Look at that diamond-shaped stone in the door. Haven't we seen that somewhere else?
You're right. It was on the pedestal with that chalice.
That huge thing? You must have some sharp eyes there.
I was more interested in what was inside that chalice.
So, what? That chalice is the key?
Somehow I doubt it'll be that simple. Some stones are colored and some aren't. It must hold some kind of significance.
I think you're right.
Okay, so I have the ones that are white, I think. I think I just need to turn the ones that are blue.
Looks like you want to die.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Oh my God!
Jade Way! Kill the hurricane!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Don't waste my time.
Hurricane! Pressure! Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Armor crusher! No escape! One down. Armor crusher!
Sorry to cut you down.
Scout ship set.
I really wish you could skip these cutscenes after you've seen them once.
Always ready to fight.
You're killing Flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form Zero! Looks like you want to die. Should it go? Guys like
Hey, is everyone all right?
If I'm understanding this properly, I think I know how I'm supposed to get in. So go here, activate that. And with that activated, I head back up here and I use the warp pad. And bingo bongo.
I feel the power coming from further inside.
How very intriguing.
That's a tree. Oh no.
Well, there you are.
Your daughter.
That barrier again!
Looks like we were right. Another Therian.
Just as Velvet conjectured, each of the 7 heads seems to assume a different form.
The sensation! It was here!
Well, look at that. I guess your hunch panned out too, kiddo.
This is just how I felt in Lord Forest. That must have been an Earth Pulse point back there, too.
Well, what are we going to do with this one? Can we get it to shrink like that bug of yours?
I don't care whether it lives or dies. As long as we defeat it and take out one of Inominat's heads, that's all that matters.
Well.
try not to let it eat you.
That'd be very uncomfortable.
Forget the pain.
No mercy!
Wounds I won't shoot!
Forget the pain and move.
Wow, that did almost nothing.
Good.
This thing has a lot of health.
Tremble.
Deception! Deception!
Die.
No escape! Deception! Hurricane! No escape! Jade Wave! Shooting star!
My fiery mirrors!
Hurricane! Killing Blast! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder!
Darkest violence! It is I! Walk this way!
Form 2! No escape! Form 4!
What in the world? Water mine!
Forget the pain and move.
Shooting star! No escape! See this? Double haze! Hurricane! Shooting star! Hurricane! Shooting star!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angels! Enough waiting!
Oh boy.
I don't think this Therian's getting any smaller.
The demon again! I'm not letting you go this time!
That's messed up.
Is that Therian eating the demon?
Malevolence must refer to demons, then.
Feeding on demons. I know what that's like.
Oh, shite.
Mommy. Look! It turned into a little girl.
Is that Kamoana?
Mommy, why? Why did you leave me all alone?
That voice, though.
Did I do something wrong? Was I too weak? I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry.
No, this can't be happening.
Eleanor, you literally just fed her own mother to her.
I tried so hard to be strong for you, Mommy. The man from the Abbey made me strong. So please, Mommy, please come back.
The Abbey made her strong?
By turning her into a Therian? Jeez, those Abbey jokers really get off on this sacrifice stuff, don't they?
I can't believe it. Then, that woman, she was trying to save her own daughter.
Mommy! Mommy! I miss you. Mommy!
Dying, unable to save her daughter, all she could do was offer herself to feed her hungry child.
No, this is my fault!
So, should we bring her with us?
Someone like her will only slow us down.
That Therian isn't going anywhere.
Oscar, what is the Abbey doing? Please tell me, I have to know!
Eleanor, the less you know, the better.
I must know! I killed her mother, and then the poor girl, she...
Ah, so she must have devoured the demon. But don't let that trouble you. The demon was a necessary sacrifice to bring an end to this world's pain and suffering.
It wasn't just some demon! She was a mother! She was all this girl had!
Can we kill him? I want to kill him. Kill him. Murder. Put him down.
Be that as it
Eat
may,
him!
those who possess strong wings must...
Eat him.
It's not nice to make a girl cry.
Kamoana.
It's now or never.
Out of the way, Laphicet.
Wait! Have you no compassion?
This isn't up for discussion.
I thought you just wanted to weaken Innominat! You can sever the link! You don't have to kill her! Velvet!
Oh, someone's had a change of heart. Apparently, a woman's tears truly do have frightening power.
Can we eat you?
I'm just curious about something Grimoire said. I can always kill this one later.
If we're taking her with us, we'd better grab her and go. No sense lingering in the enemy's territory.
Hey, Kamawana. My name's Laphicet. Do you want to come with me and my friends and get out of here?
Where's my mommy? I'll be lonely without her.
You're not alone, sweetie. I promise. Even if she's far away, your mother will always be looking over you.
How do you know?
Because that's what my mother does for me, too.
Let's go, Kamawana.
Okay.
The one eye is freaking me out. Can we eat him? Please? Huh. Ooh, everyone got a level up. And a new art. A lot of mastery. Unlock the Chain Battle grade bonus. Huh. Oh. Well, to put it simply, after all that happened,
No amount of therapy will ever make this moment okay.
jeez, guys. Writers, what the heck? None of that was okay. None of it. Not a single bit. Still think you're the bad guys? Well, we're not necessarily the good guys. But we're not the worst guys. Very One Piece. Why can't we eat you? Why can't I drink it?
I'll finish this now.
There we go.
Not good. The malevolence is getting stronger.
My. The effects are already starting to show.
I probably should have remembered I had those potions. Would have made a lot of those travels easier. Oh, that's not good.
Grim, what's up? Did you come to share something else you found in that book?
Not quite. I'm afraid the malevolence has grown too dense for me to hole up at the inn reading.
Malevolence?
The hell? What's that coming out of their bodies?
Malevolence. They're all hitting their limits.
Demon Blight! Even the inn girl! Why is this happening?
They're demons now. Their malevolence is spilling over.
The malevolence. All of that energy spilling from their bodies? That's what causes the demon blight?
Do you know what Demon Blight really is? What demons are?
They couldn't have gotten far. Track them down at all costs.
We'll talk later. The exorcists are going to have their hands full with these demons. Let's get back to the ship while we can.
Oh boy. One bad thing after another. That girl lost her mom, now her whole town has a bunch of demons. And it looks like it's happening to the whole island. Man, it feels like they're hunting us down. Hey, you just turned into a demon. I'm still short. Come on, game. I only need 3 more. There we go. Let me gather these real quick. Mole meat and wine. 3 meat ragu sauce. Why is this game making me want spaghetti? I'm so hungry right now. This game making me hungry. I don't like it. What did I do that for?
Scout.
Laughing glasses. What the heck are laughing glasses? Those are hideous. Why are they in this game? Cats, you give the worst stuff.
Where are we going? Where's my mom? Kamoana, your mother is still far away. Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria.
Scary demons are running through the village. It's too dangerous there now.
But I want to see my mom.
Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back.
Okay, I'll go with you. I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
That's gonna hurt. Because eventually she's gonna learn the truth that she ate her. But the voice work, I can't get by the voice. It's too. My own throat hurts thinking trying to do that voice.
You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence. Are you seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo?
This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works. The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know.
Bring it on!
And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans, for their own protection.
Do you still want to know?
It's not like I'm a human anymore.
I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
You asked for it.
Alright, what's the lore breaker?
First of all, this illness you call Demon Blight does not exist. Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
And what exactly is this malevolence?
Impure emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch. So malevolence is the darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons, or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
So when people disappear, they'd become
All
a
your
demon.
average human would see was someone turning extremely violent.
Oh.
Unable to explain what was happening, they'd just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all of a sudden?
I don't know. My guess would be that something triggered greater resonance among all of humanity. And
Mafi
then,
said.
on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorias' doing.
But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Humans produce malevolence, which Therians consume and transmit to Innominat. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
Hey, what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
On the other hand, at least now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Innominat's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
It's the only way to kill Artorias.
Ooh, the knives come out.
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
To be fair, this is pretty much Artorias' fault.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the Earth Pulse points one by one.
What separates humans and demons?
Can we get her some clothes?
That's Eleanor.
Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
I keep wanting to say Kamona.
Grimoire, I want you to tell me more about what you said earlier.
About malevolence? I told you, the subject is taboo.
I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created?
As long as humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see.
But your kind must have found a way around it. Malakim experience emotions too.
But Malakim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans.
That's a lie. I've watched a Malak turn into a demon.
That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence.
True. The island was full of prisoners and demons. And Melchior hit that Malak with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence?
To Malakim, malevolence is a powerful toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however.
If the vessel is corrupted, the Malak is as well.
That is correct.
So if Eleanor turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Eisen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken.
A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much,
Thanks for the warning.
Yeesh. This is just depression level.
So I rescued this poacher who'd run away from one of those Class 4 islands, right? She mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf on the island. But she didn't see a single blasted critter on that island, let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell ya. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered, and her ship was scratched up to hell. She got out of there as quick as she could, but her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Sounds like whatever's there is as smart and manipulative as it is vicious.
Sounds like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going, you'd best be very cautious.
Another side mission.
Sir, we just received a Sylph J from the boss of the Bloodwings. She has a job for us and wants us to meet her in Logres. How should we respond?
Let's do it. Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Good point. And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians, too. We're heading for Logres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime!
I lost my mother to a demon. Yet that girl's a Therian.
She still looks like she needs clothes.
I don't even know what I want anymore.
Hey, that's pretty.
You like to look at that thing, don't you?
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength. Do you want to see it?
Yeah! Ah!
What's wrong?
My face! It's scary! I don't want to look like that! I don't want my mommy to hate me! Mommy! Mommy!
When I was her age, that's just how I cried. Come, Moana. I want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
It's big and ugly, isn't it? There are scary things about my body, too. But do you think I'm scary, Kamoana?
No, not at all. But are you alright? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie. I'm alright, I promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
You're such a sweetheart, Kamoana. Nobody could ever be scared of you. Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise.
Okay.
That scar, was it from a demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village when I was a girl. I was so hurt I couldn't move. But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
What happened to her?
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
Oh.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book. Hey, why's your face so red?
It's nothing.
Somehow, I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss. And we think that passage means that Innominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right? Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis.
Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Innominat to create Therians, the song means that Innominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean? That someone receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know. Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could mean that one Therian will be reborn again and again, or it could mean that different Therians will be born to take their place.
Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time. Eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Innominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body. So there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly. So we remove the 7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
We've got to protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
We need a
He's not
hard-to-find
wrong.
spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people but full of malevolence. Real poser you got there.
With the Abbey in control of the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Innominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout.
Well, we have at least
For
2,
now,
and if
let's just
Velvet's
get to
one, that's
Logris.
3. So at least there's at least 4 more. Grim, what are you thinking? We know there's 1 in Logris, so that leaves 3 more somewhere. At least 3 more.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got! Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days! Almost died out there! Wait here, poor you! You probably deserved it! Say that again, wise ass! I dare ya!
Ah, shut up, both of you! No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they
A
gonna
little
be
deeper in that
okay?
what sounded like that.
Don't pay them any
Warbird.
mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
It comes with the job. Don't sweat it. Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
Yeah, if he jacks the price up too much in one go, he's gonna be in for trouble. Oh, Eleanor got a new outfit. That doesn't happen often. I can't tell which one I like more. Yeah, that one does look more battle ready.
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia is our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Ifrid came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Ifrid want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, "She looks interesting."
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure. But not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours. But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Were all those accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin, she was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
And then Ifrid stole the ship. Did he know you were on board?
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Ifrid and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually,
wow, she looks genuinely surprised.
I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
Very interesting.
Just when are we gonna be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient. If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helavis are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep, standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way, wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
Then no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Right here.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
Queen of the Seas! Eventually we're gonna have to go back and kill that spider and find the bird. Hortus. Sweet. Whoop. Shuas0312, thank you for the following. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the show. Roomhoss0312. I hope you guys are actual followers. weeds off, you say? You got a lot of bags. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, guys.
Scout ship set.
The Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Yes. Information on the shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the Church's failing. And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up?
Dove mimicry?
Thunder.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
A black, full-chested dove? Is that some sort of underworld code word?
No, it's making fun of Velvet.
Here we are, back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act? Coo, coo.
I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
You would need to be an adult.
Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on
That's
its
similar to a
grammar
lot
and
of East
structure
Asian
survive,
languages, isn't it?
but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
I wonder if the monsters are stronger now.
On to battle!
Yep. They get stronger with you. Which one's my beast?
We're finished here. Let's go.
You'll be rust on my blade!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Gaze upon my
Your style is really...
On to battle! Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! For zero!
We won, right? I can fight too!
Double haze! Double haze! Hurricane!
Come on, really?
Don't waste my time.
See this? Eat it! Let's go! One down. How's that? Die! You're wide open!
That wasn't worth the effort.
I can fight too!
Shooting star! No escape! Hurricane! No escape! No escape! No escape! Shooting star! Slice them! You're wide open! Hurricane! You're wide open!
You two are so cool! We can do this!
See this? Hurricane! Die! Die! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Die!
Blast away the shadows and
Good. See this? Double haze! Wide open!
Nothing can stop these fists.
Man, the capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know, I was just saying.
She worries, okay? She's a big sister.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up!
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorias became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Helives are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon Blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the Abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kind of gotten me all nervous again. If
Nice
you
going,
hear any
Maggie
other
Lou.
scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
Go watch the Chucky movie. What do we got here?
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it was the
Modulu?
best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
Wow, the Modulu? Surely you mean Magilu. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last?
No, we're talking about Majulu, not Magilu.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Majulu.
Just watching the beauty of her dance, you can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Magilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that, you know.
It's Majulu!
You did great today, Majulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Majulu's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Majulu was working hard to carry out his dream.
So, you're Majulu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse
Really giving
to
her
let
that full
anyone
look,
call
huh?
me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Yes. That's just what I was hoping for.
Lulu, don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Not a bad way to live.
Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
It's no matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance? Anyway, what matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine,
Make your
sir.
body move.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
He seems strict.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say.
Ah, fangirls.
A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have. That's why I think it's high time for Magilu's menagerie to put on a show. And
Killed
for
it.
our act, we'll be a comedy duo. Comedy? Where'd you get that idea?
You heard me propose a challenge to little Majaloo, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick.
Sorry. Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming.
Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally
I don't
I'd
feel
make
bad
you guys
for you
do
at
something
all.
flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But going on the same stage as Majaloo, it's too much to handle.
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majaloo's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
I mean,
This
she
plan
is
might
not
sound
wrong,
dumb,
Velvet. You
but
and
more money
Eisen
never
are perfect
hurts.
straight men.
Eisen, not you too.
Then it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have.
Everybody?
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magiloo's menagerie, after all.
I'm not so sure about this.
See, it could be a great comedy act if the entire act is making fun of Magiloo. That would be hilarious.
Whenever I hear Magiloo's name, I can't help but think of Maggie Lanika.
Maggie Lanika? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
So
Thanks to
Magiloo was
her, the
part
rest
of the
of the
freak show.
troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Maggie Lanika was subjected to really
Another
brutal
Haas
torture.
0312.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
I hope they're
That's not
real.
too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magiloo. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
And we got 15 minutes left.
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation.
Yep.
It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is
Magiloo's
when we need
always
to
been a
practice
witch.
Lord Artorias' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorias will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorias wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see a speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
Really, Eleanor? She's completely right, and you know it.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true. Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Oh, is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
Maggie, we're gonna put you into an early grave.
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their
Bye,
faces being
Headwrecker.
known to
Thanks
the
for
abbey.
hanging out.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
Oh, it would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far, and its string is bound to snap.
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
Prison Island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout, actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful?
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
Is that the
You've
demon?
got a deal.
Is that the demon?
Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, he really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Ifrid?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Ifrid would do. That's all.
They're taking a while. Yeah.
The Shepherd has a special mission for you. You are to protect the Malak Lafiset and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
What's wrong?
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights.
But,
You can't trust me. I understand.
No, it's not that. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Lafiset. Well, we'll do it another time, okay?
Why?
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Didn't ask.
What?
Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
Alright, send out the last expedition. Wow, come on, guys.
Scout ships.
Who is that caped man?
I do not know, but his hawks seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine. It takes a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that. What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar. It can't be.
What are you two sniffing at?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners. I can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on, don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right, them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you're my straight man.
What? You're serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up.
Oh dear. This actually caused a cutscene. Let's see how they do.
Hi there! We're Maggie and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Maggie, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience!
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
It's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl!
I am a girl.
That's it! Just do that, but project your voice!
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian, you have to! Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks, show's over.
Darn, I was actually hoping for a comedy
Well,
act.
you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
So since that cutscene went on, I believe that's where we're gonna have to stop for now. Ooh, we're 25 hours into this game. Ish. Alright, we're gonna head on into the ending screen here. Let's see, is there... Haven't looked at Rays for a while. Nope, don't look like it. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We'll be back here next Tuesday to continue onward and see where this story is going, because right now I have no idea. Oh boy, this has been a depressing 4 hours. Not from you guys, but this story, it knows how to pack a punch. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, guys, and as always...
Good night, everybody.
And may the Force be with you.